God is passing at age 54.
And I'm going to continue, right, where Dana started. Okay. And I'm going to start by saying something that I tell my kids all the time. I tell them, everyone is born, we're all born, and we're all going to die. Nice. So in between, no, listen. So in between, we live.
Yes.
To the fullest.
Yes.
So that's what I think. So we live. I'm going to expand on the love by saying I love everybody in this motherfucker.
We love you too,
I love you too. Sorry, Nene. Everybody in here.
We love you too.
Love you too.
You know,
I love you.
y'all know, Nene is special to me.
Yeah.
And y'all know how I feel about Poppy. Yes. I know he's floating around in there.
Oh, he's here with us.
He's hanging. He's here with us. He's staying. I know Mackie's floating around.
He's here with us.
Hey, Mackie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I miss him. Yeah. I miss Poppy so much.
Yeah, we all do.
So the last love I'm going to say is my children. Like Sonny, JJ, and Angie, I can't love my kids harder than I love them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I may be picking up a little bit because they get whatever they want. Like, whatever they want, they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep getting this money so I can keep giving them whatever they want.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right? And I'm just going to say, I'm going to give LC some love his birthday. Happy birthday.
No, I haven't got a word on Herb Gotti yet.
Herb Gotti passed away. No.
Thanks for tuning in to 9Mag TV.
Don't waste your time trying to analyze market trends. That's what VectorVest is for. Market timing indicators let you know when.
Welcome back, everyone. The CBS News Philadelphia team is dedicated to uncovering issues impacting our viewers from the main line to the city and down the shore. We're also dedicated.
We're here to help you out. So every day this week, at this time, we are tackling issues to help protect you and your family. And today, it's a warning from a Lehigh Valley man who says a simple text message snowballed into a scheme that cost him his life savings.
Scammers convinced him to wire transfer money right into their hands. CBS News Philadelphia consumer investigator Josh Sidorowicz is in your corner with that man's story and what some lawmakers say should happen to stop this kind of fraud happening in the first place. Morning, Josh.
Good morning. I mean, you've got Americans who are losing billions of dollars in these kinds of schemes here. They're tricked into making fraudulent wire transfers, and state and congressional leaders, they have called on banks to do more. But if this next man's story demonstrates anything, it's part of the problem is just how far these criminals are willing to go to get what they want.
This is, I mean, hundreds of pages.
You almost have to see it
Every word.
to believe it. Covering Ed Hayduck's dining table are documents and documents from the scams he says cost him thousands.
You're going to see here how much they're willing to invest their time until they know there's no more money, and how, honestly, I fell into it.
He fell into it last August. It started as a wrong number text, but instead of ignoring it, they started talking, and after about a week, that's when Ed says the woman asked if he wanted to invest in cryptocurrency.
It was all just friendly, and it seemed real. And it seemed like, well, all right, I don't have my money invested in anything to earn real money. So, all right, let's give it a try. And then the money went up quickly.
Ed transferred $50,000 over several weeks. The scammers showed him statements that looked real, with balances that kept growing on a site he thought was legit. Until one day, it all just disappeared.
I can't even describe it. You're alone.
Wiring money, FTC warns, is like sending cash, nearly impossible to get back or trace who took it, which is why wire transfer schemes are becoming increasingly common and costly. In Pennsylvania, law enforcement and legislative leaders say when people come in requesting to move these unusually large amounts, banks could and should be doing more to spot and stop them from happening.
Billions of dollars are being stolen every single year in Pennsylvania, and almost none of it comes back. So we have to find out ways to protect more people.
Pennsylvania State Representative Joe Hogan plans to introduce a bill to give bank employees more authority to flag suspicious activity, freeze a transfer for a few days, and alert law enforcement.
They see the example of someone coming in that they know is a victim of this type of scam, and they can't do anything about it.
For Ed Hayduck, not doing anything about it
There's a way.
isn't an option.
One piece of it allows somebody to be caught and one person not to get scammed. I justified all the work and time and effort.
You know, Ed also shared with me, too, that he joined a dating site shortly after this initial scam. He wound up matching with someone who turned out to be a romance scammer who wire transferred around another $20,000. And again, what we highlighted here is it goes to show that money, then, you're not going to get it back with these wire transfers. And there's very little protection that, say, you know, like you have with credit card transactions, with these wire fraud transactions.
And often you get put on a list, and they target you one after the other if they realize you're vulnerable.
And that's it too. And he was certainly vulnerable after that. And now it's you know, he's been texting me too. He continues to get emails. And
Wow.
Stop. You got to stop
Yeah,
answering them. You got to stop interacting with them. This is dumb. But it's really tough to see that they're willing to take that kind of action to get what they want.
And still, after all.
Put your money to work with 4% APY from Robinhood Gold. Sign up for Robinhood Gold now.
Acorns makes investing really easy.
Having these recurring investments that I don't have to think about.
So I would put 20.
Took the Warriors and Heat and Suns days and days and days to make it happen, and it didn't happen. The second thing is he has a contract situation. His contract is up in a year, and typically this is a time where you would know. There's two things you should know about any kind of KD situation. It's before 3 o'clock. One is he makes $51 million. In the NBA, there's all kinds of trade rules. It's not simple to put together a trade for a $51 million player. It took the